Not all of the holiday is fun. This is me with my giant IKEA bag going to do the laundrette. But I am in the beautiful town of Dinant, so I've parked up. There isn't actually an air, but there is a car park, right, which I'll show you on the way back. There's also some kind of jet in the background. There has been all around this area actually. So the laundrette says 20-minute walk away. I'm going to go catch up probably on some YouTube with my, what I call my ear pods in. And then I'm going to have a wander around the town, go up to the Citadel, which I think there's like a skyline up to, so let's see. Well, Dinant's a beautiful little town. I've come out, dropped the laundry off, I've got myself a ride. Anyway, so I'll take you with me. It's 23 cents a minute, so it might end up costing me, I don't know, €5 for an hour, but it's allowed me to come right to the other end of town, which if I was walking would have took me a couple of hours, so yeah. That's not happening. This is where we're parked in Dinant, right down the bottom end of town, near the, what I think is probably a water barrier. It's free, there's plenty of space, and it's about 10 minutes walk into town. I'm going the opposite way. I've paid a day pass for these wonderful scooters, which I'm sure the locals hate. I know I would, but John went into town about an hour ago. I just had a little bit of chill after going to do the washing. It's definitely a beautiful valley. So, there is my scooter. I'm going to just check out, and I'll see you when we get into the city. Here we are, back in Dinant. I've dropped off my little scooter friend over there. So that looks like that is the old cable car to the Citadel up there in the cliff. And I was just reading earlier, and it was completely renovated in 1997. So Dinant has links to the war, but actually it's also where the saxophone was invented, and there's lots of these saxophones about that you can see that are all painted in different themes. And some grots, which actually I think I've already researched aren't open at the minute. Yeah, because I did look at that. That's why we ended up going to the Grots of Han. Yeah, you can kind of just see there's caves in the sides as well, isn't there? It is the old cable car, look. There's the old cable car house. Quite steep cliffs, hence the need for a cable car. This is the famous gingerbread of Dinant called Cook. And if you look there in the far corner, it's €15 for that cookie. That's probably about a handspan, would you say, John? About €15 one. That's my handspan, isn't it?
€15, yeah.
And I've only got little hands. It's a big cookie, but €15. It's £5 for the smaller ones, so I think that's what we'll be getting. That's pretty though, with Dinant on it.
Oh, the saxophone.
Ah. No guinea pigs.
Oh.
Phew, bless me. Oh, these look nice. Which ones?
Bully mix an abundance in his restaurant in New York.
Oh, the cream horns.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm making you hungry. But we are in Belgium. Oh look, pralines, liqueurs. Some of my favourite YouTubers, Extreme Motorhome Adventures, were eating those on the motorway that's stuck in a traffic jam going to Devon the other day. But the UK version ones, you know, the ones with the Cointreau and stuff in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Now these are massive. Look at that, €60 for that one. Do you think it's made in like a mould? It must be.
Must be.
Beer shops. And we are now heading up to the big church and the Citadel. The famous spire of Dinant. So here's the entrance to the Citadel. You can actually go up the steps. There's only 307 of them. I can do what I'm doing and be lazy and get this wonderful cable car. which I will completely brick it because I'm a wuss and I hate things like that, but got to do it. Oh, and we're about to board the Teleferique. Oh, actually, maybe we're not because there seems to be a queue. I wonder if there's anybody manning it. Oh, it says automatic. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. Back to the stairs.
Because I have to conserve my camera. You have to picture of my iPhone tower and all that. Send me that, guys.
Lá de cima vai dar pra tirar muitas fotos também. Aqui na zona tá na beirada do Citadel.
That's quite high up.
True, sorry. I'm just gonna drop it right now.
Então,
So what
aqui,
is this exactly?
então aqui era tipo um forte que eles usaram para defender contra a invasão da França. Os franceses tentando invadir.
I made it. A movable bridge spanned a moat that is now filled in. On average, the walls are 2 meters thick. Oh, there we go. There's more planes, jets. Oh, there we are. Look, it's up there. Look. Oh wow. You can't see on the video, but I can see right through to the town. We can see how thick the walls are.
I'm just scared.
Oh, God's sake. Can we go that way or not?
We can.
So you were right, John, about the Germans attacking the city.
Can we go that way far?
Yeah, yeah. this will have been where they would have shot from. So John has just informed me, reliable source, that it was actually the heir to the throne of Austria-Hungary who was assassinated in Sarajevo was Franz Ferdinand. That was actually what set off the avalanche, as it says here, of declarations of war in 1914. So the lights that you can see are actually where all the attacks took place in Dinant in the First World War by what were known as civilian snipers that had participated, which were Germans, and actually killed and shot around 10% of the population of Dinant. So the statue that we saw in the town centre was relating to this because it was 674 men, women and even young children.
Maxime.
I better got a good view of the jets then. name your. This room is so disorientating. It feels like it's moving. The only reason you know it's not moving is because it's on a slant. You can see, look, people are falling all over. Ooh. That was horrible. So the room that we've just been in, the disorientating room, was actually a collapsed shelter where it does say it was devastated by a shell. Don't lose your balance. It was definitely one to lose your balance in. So these are the torch chambers. Dutch guard room. Prison. You could just see right up there where we were stood and the platform that edges out at the edge of the Citadel. Oh. It was high up. So actually, Dinant's history in the world wars over the years is really, well, tragic. And unfortunately on our schedule, because we are a little bit behind, we're not going to have time to go into the Saxophone Museum, but just know that Dinant is where the saxophone originates. But yeah, it's quite a nice little town. It's just a shame that the campsite's closed. Yeah. But it's open in the summer. I think it's one of those that's open at like typical season. Here's the Maison de Monsieur Sax. Decisions. Do I bolt it back to the van or do I walk with John? I'm back thanks to my trusty little bolt. I'm going to get some soup on, but you can just see the Citadel up there, right up there in the distance. Join me next time as I take you to the historic Menin Gate for the last post and tour the many war cemeteries of Belgium.